Hey guys, my name is Chan, and this is my set design for our Cinderella scene. Alright, for this performance, I chose to stage the play in a black box theater as pictured down here. And a black box theater is simplistic and it allows for a flexible performance, and the audience can sit close to the actors this way. I chose this type of theater because it creates a more intimate environment, which is key for this scene. Since the focus on the script is on Cinderella's confidence and personal growth, I wanted the audience to clearly visualize the character's facial expressions and emotions. Moving into the next thing, we have the set concept. So instead of creating a large or elaborate fairy tale set, I decided to go the minimalistic route for the cottage interior. This represents Cinderella's home and keeps the set grounded in reality. I made this choice because the scene is not about magic or transformation, but it is, however, about her decision and confidence. By keeping the set simple, the audience can focus in more on the dialogue and the character development throughout the story. And as you can see there, there's the what it should look like. Moving into the next thing, we have the stage left work area, and I created this to be minimalistic. It includes a small table, a broom, a bucket, and a stool. These are important props because they visually show the chores that Cinderella has been doing. The table can also be used in the scene for interaction, like when characters pause or place down items. And then this area helps establish her role in the household and reminds the audience of her roles and responsibilities that she takes on. Moving into center stage, this is where most of the action takes place. And I intentionally kept this space open to allow for a clear blocking. Blocking refers to how actors move on stage during a performance. In this scene, the open space allows Cinderella, the stepsister, and the stepmother to move naturally while speaking. For example, Cinderella might be near the work area, then step forward into center stage after she gains confidence during the conversation. All right, and then moving into stage right, I placed a doorway or an exit area. Same thing. And then this is one of the most important parts of the set because the doorway represents Cinderella's opportunity to leave her current situation and go to the dance. It also symbolizes her independence and choice. When Cinderella walks towards this area and exits, it visually shows her decision and growth as a character. Moving on to the lighting design. Lighting design does play a huge role in supporting the mood of a scene. At the beginning, I would use cool, dim lighting to convey Cinderella's situation and the seriousness of her environment. But as the scene progresses, she decides to go to the dance, and the light would gradually shift to a warmer tone. This change helps represent hope, confidence, and a positive turning point. The end, when Cinderella exits, a soft spotlight follows her to emphasize that that particular moment and draw the audience's attention to her decision. All right, and next we have the fairy godmother. The fairy godmother, like pictured here, is included in the scene, but I chose not to do anything dramatic or magical for her. Instead, she just simply steps forward and delivers her line. This choice supports the theme that Cinderella does not actually need magic to succeed. All right. All right. Next, we're going to move into the theme, which focuses on her inner confidence rather than external transformation. And I briefly talked about this in the last slide. So, another important theater element used in this design is symbolism. The doorway is symbolic of change and opportunity, while the work area represents limitation and responsibility. By physically separating these areas on stage, the audience can clearly see the contrast between where Cinderella starts and where she is going. The set also supports strong character interactions. And then because the stage is not cluttered, the actors have space to react and engage with one another. For example, when the stepsister's hesitation and the stepmother's pause can be more noticeable and meaningful, there are no distractions. Overall, my design uses minimalist staging, clear blocking areas, and purposeful props, and even thoughtful lighting to support the story. Every part of the stage has purpose and helps communicate Cinderella's journey from doubt to confidence. So now we're moving into the conclusion. I'm sorry this is kind of blocked. The words are because I tried to get that picture to shrink, but it wouldn't. Um, but anyways, what it says is the notes there say minimalistic or minimalism and character development. So basically, in conclusion, the design focuses on character development rather than spectacle. The simple cottage setting combined with symbolic elements like the doorway and lighting changes helps show that Cinderella's transformation comes from within. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day.